There we freaking go. Welcome back in, guys. Spenceville Sports. We got five videos to make tonight. I am ready to embark on this journey. I've sitting down. I've monitored all of the commitments of the last couple of days, and this is the bedrock of our channel: is college football, is recruiting. So it'll be nice to escape from the stresses of life and talk about some good old-fashioned American football and talk about some college football. So Jake Nawrot, kid was really involved with Iowa. Iowa was coming after him with a lot of NIL money. I believe he's from the same town as J.J. McCarthy. He is from a suburb, Arlington Heights, Illinois, which is a suburb of he's from a suburb of Illinois. He ironically plays like a combination of some Illinois guys when you watch him. I know he wears number 9, speaking of J.J. McCarthy, if he really went to the high school of J.J., but he's not 6'2". He's a bigger guy than McCarthy. He plays like Luke Altmyer. He plays like another number. He plays like Matt Ryan a little bit. That's his comp, at least at the high school level. Now, somebody compared him to Drew Mestamaker. I don't think he's as tall. He doesn't even play like Daniel Jones. He even has a better deep ball, better arm than Daniel Jones did at the high school level. He's an anticipatory thrower. He's a guy where they really move the pocket. They run some great play action schemes. He's a great thrower on the run. He ironically plays like Cutter Boley did at Kentucky, another Kentucky guy. I love this offense. It's play action, shot plays. It's very similar to what Iowa wanted to do. So it's a very pro style offense. I think Will Stein can really run this offense. He ran it with Dylan Gabriel. This guy has a great throwing motion, a great stroke, if you will, throwing the football. Just very, like, every part of the way that he throws it is very, very efficient. And I don't know if he's throwing with the wind. It doesn't even matter. He chucks this ball. He could throw the ball 60 yards in the air. The guy's an elite deep ball thrower. An elite, great deep ball thrower. And probably a top 5 guy in this class. And these are hard throws. He's throwing in the middle of the field where you have to anticipate. He's throwing in the tight windows. I mean, I got to give Arlington Heights, the offensive coordinator here in this high school program, I don't know what their record is, but they run great stuff. They're very, very emotional on the sideline, which I really love seeing. And they run just awesome schemes. Like, they run a lot of play action. They utilize every blade of grass, a lot of misdirections, like a lot of even Shanahan. Like, they'll leak a tight end. Like, you see where my mouse is? Like, they'll leak guys. They'll leak crossers. Like, they'll go play action and then move the pocket and leak crossers. And look, I mean, that guy is even wide open there, so again, like, look at this scheme. Like, they're great at scheming. I promise you that I forgot that play was even there. But this kid is toolsy. Look, guys are wide open in the scheme. They're wide open here. They're wide open there. So this guy is so toolsy, man. This is like a throw. I love the end zone copy, by the way. If I can watch high school football with an upper end zone copy, I'd be a smarter football watcher. And this guy is going with one of the best head coaches and schemers, okay? Because you look at Iowa. Why didn't he go to Iowa? It's because Kirk Ferentz is 70 years old and they haven't had great QB play, even though Tim Brewster there from Green Bay is a really good offensive coordinator and the scheme fit is perfect. And he would have been fine at Iowa. He also visited Florida State, Mike Norvell. They run a little bit of a hurry-up offense, which is a little bit different than what Kentucky's going to run. But Will Stein, I mean, you go from Kenny Minchie and then you get in another 6'4.5" NFL guy right here in Jake Nawrot. I mean, Kentucky's 12th. They're 12th in the country, Kentucky football. They haven't beaten Florida in 30 years. But that's the thing, right? Indiana and Kentucky. Kentucky with Mark Stoops had some pretty decent years. But Kentucky football ain't going to be the doormat anymore of college football, just like Indiana's not in this new era. You got a great coach. You have unbelievable backing now at Kentucky. Heck, their basketball program is even struggling a tad. So it might even turn into a football school. And I'm here for it with Joe Sloane, who's really qualified to be an offensive coordinator. Jay Bateman, an absolute veteran stud. You got Will Stein. You got money now to spend on some talent. You're going down to Alabama and getting guys. You're going up to Illinois and you're out recruiting other Big Ten programs. I am so here for it. All right? Look at this play. Got misdirection. I mean, the O coordinator here is sick. He's sick. This is a really fun film to watch. It's a great film to start us off with. Jake Nawrot has touch. He's going to the best offensive coach in the country. So I definitely view this guy as a starter, okay? And he also didn't play a lot last year. He was a JV guy. He's a so he had some adversity. He's a basketball guy, okay? Plays a multi-sport athlete. He checks a lot of boxes, okay? Guys who do this for a living are like Jake Nawrot, okay, from Illinois, is a great football character. This guy is a really good football player. This is a great throw. This is an NFL throw, okay? I love this, right? This corner, right? He can peel. You got to throw it to the back end zone, right? You have all this space here. You got to anticipate. We're throwing it here. You got all this room over here. Lay it out and let your guy go get the football, all right? This team is so well schooled. Okay, these guys are not near each other. They're when you're coaching this type of offense, like, you cannot have guys running in the same vicinity. You have to have route discipline. You cannot have your guys running into each other. You got to have spacing. Spacing's the term. What a throw. So Jake Nawrot, a little play action, okay? That ball, look, it's just, there is juice behind that football. That's like wind tunnel-like throw. That's like Israel Abrams. So the state of Illinois, man, it's getting some guys. It's getting some guys, man. Free rusher. I don't care. Free rusher. Boom. I'm big. I'll complete the pass. Great read, great timing. This could be a house call. So, really good quarterback, great deep ball thrower. Really sees the field. This throw is unbelievable. When is he throwing? He's throwing it now before he's out of his break, and he's tall. He could see over defenders, see over traffic. This offense also challenges Jake Nawrot to throw the football in the really tight windows. So when he gets to college, like, this can be a guy that can quickly develop. So as a true sophomore, I want this guy to win the competition. I only want him to be sitting for maybe 1 year. I would love if he even got on the field halfway through his freshman year. So you got Israel Abrams, you got Nawrot in this quarterback class. You also have the kid Davon Davidson from Florida. I think this kid could maybe get on the field just as early, and Will Stein, I think he made an unbelievable decision. So I'm pumped. I'm pumped about this guy playing quarterback. Like, I think Kentucky football, again, like, he has skills that are NFL worthy, so he's worth the hype. He's going to be an Elite 11 guy. Like, this quarterback class is so nasty. Even Blake Weiskopf, who's going to Washington. Like, there's great offensive coordinators. Like, we're going to see the golden age maybe. This QB class is freaking nasty. It's a great QB class. These throws are really, really talented. You have quarterbacks of each different shapes and sizes playing quarterback. So, and Nawrot is one of those guys. So I can go on and on. But again, like, this is a great commit, and what a way to start it off. We got a high 4-star guy with the ability to be a great college player and a possible NFL starter in Jake Nawrot going to Kentucky.